Wherever you go, whatever you do. What's that song? I will be right here waiting for you.
That was beautiful.
Who sings that?
I don't know. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to a new era, a new studio.
New stew.
And a new lease on life for us here at Sexy Unique Podcast.
We're somewhere on the east side looking out at the skyline.
If you are listening to this and you're like, what the fuck are they talking about? You should look it up on YouTube for once in your life. Go to youtube.com/sexyuniquepodcast.
Subscribe to our channel.
And start watching, because this studio is luxurious, spacious. There's vessels, a gorgeous ashtray, a ceramic pug, stunning vintage lamps, a leopard print rug.
Not a pompous grass to be found.
It has everything you could ever want in a cozy space where two people yap, talk a little shit.
It's a real yapper lounge.
It's a real yap lounge. It's a sexy, unique vibe of a lifetime, done by the one and only Kate Leonard of Studio Leonard. We have to shout her out.
We do.
If you're looking for just like Instagram inspiration porn, Studio Leonard. If you are looking for a set decorator, Studio Leonard. If you have a podcast and you need a special set, Studio Leonard.
A friend.
If you are in the mood to shop, well, you're in luck, because she has a store called Office Space in Echo Park that's also incredibly chic.
Ooh.
She's one of the chicest people I've ever met.
She's very chic.
And she worked her magic on the subset. And
it's a Coke den for people who don't do Coke.
It's a Coke den for one person who's sober and another person who's allergic to Coke.
But it captures the vibe of an LA I want to be in.
Mm-hmm.
This is the LA I know.
This is true LA.
Sheer. Dim.
Mm-hmm.
Leopard.
This, I mean, everything about, I just love it. Couldn't love it more. Could not love it more. Studio Leonard.
We're really settling into ourselves. We're maturing in this space that we're in, and I think this is a good restart to sub.
Mm-hmm. A continuation. Some people, though, oh my God, wait, I have a great announcement too that we should do at the top of this episode, which is, we've heard your pleas, we've heard your cries, and we are answering. We're going to be recapping RHONY.
Season 7.
Starting with Season 7, happening exclusively on the SUP Patreon, Take to the Range tier.
This is the season where Bethany makes her grand return to the series, so you don't want to miss it. Dorinda's first season. A lot happening.
Coming out every Friday on the SUP Patreon, video format and audio for those of you who are in a state of refusal with video, though the people who engage with video get to feast their eyes on this gorgeous stew and our gorgeous faces. So you'll get both. And the first episode drops this Friday.
RHONY really is peaks up, I think.
Yeah, I think there's a lot that we can do in this space.
Yeah. So I feel really, really secure in this decision to recap RHONY.
Yeah. No, it's going to be great.
We hope you are too, and you hope you join us.
Join us for the journey of a lifetime.
Who doesn't want to be in New York in the fall?
Georgina Chapman might want to be, because allegedly her house is in foreclosure.
Yep. Her New York City townhome.
Oh, man.
$2.5 million. As we know, Georgina Chapman is
former wife
of Harvey Weinstein. The head of Marchesa, right?
Yes.
And Adrian Brody's gum receptacle, as we saw. What?
True. Why can't he pay?
Yeah, he's like us. Remember, she held his gum. You would think an Oscar winner who has a now thriving art career would be able to help.
I feel like maybe just like a bill got lost in the mail.
Yeah.
This feels very like Page 6 is
coming for her.
Yeah.
Listen, she's had a tough run, you know? And I think unfortunately, when you're in a place of Georgina Chapman, you're gonna the runs are gonna keep coming.
When you go from Harvey to Adrian,
when you go from Harvey to holding your man's gum, who's just won an Oscar, your house is gonna go into foreclosure for $2.5 million.
mm-hmm. This feels like there's more to this story.
You think that will be vindicated? She mortgaged the property with her brother, Edward Chapman. She's fabulous looking, though.
No, she's stunning. But I also am like, you knew exactly what you were getting into marrying this like pest.
Look, that's the face of someone.
That's the face of someone, a thin woman who's married a sex pest.
She went like she had to have known.
There's no one who didn't know.
So
if you and I knew, and she fucking knew.
Yeah. So like, it's complicated.
Well, this says she mortgaged it with her brother, which I'm like, is her brother, like, is this his apartment? Because also $2.5 million for something like, for her is not that much in New York. Like a $2.5 million townhome in New York is kind of just like a condo to normal people.
It's peasantry.
It's a little bit peasant in terms of New York real estate prices.
She required the place alone. She took a loan out that required monthly payments of $9,000.
Beginning in March 2022 until 2052.
Wow. I'm always fascinated by these stories of like celebs getting into trouble with New York, specifically New York.
Real estate?
Like, remember Emily Rada with her man, her ex-man?
Oh, yeah.
They were like apparently not paying rent.
They didn't pay the rent?
Yeah. And like I think he was like a trust fund kid. Like they were just kind of living Eloise style.
It just seems like people like this, you switch some things around and then you can forget to link your bank account. Yeah. And then you're just like, oh, fuck. Like I owe like 60 grand on this fucking place. Whoops.
It's kind of rich people problem.
Page 6 is like.
Right. I think the Emily Rada thing too was like very not what it was, but it just looked great for like this, because at the time she was also riding for Bernie.
It's wish fulfillment for rich people to suddenly fall into homelessness, and Page 6 knows that. So they're like preying on everyone being like, yes.
Yeah.
But I really think it's like you just forgot.
The New York Post and Page 6 have really been starting. A few weeks ago there was that incredible photo shoot of Alec Baldwin after him and Stephen Baldwin drove their Range Rover into a tree in the Hamptons. No one was hurt. And then Alec proceeded to blame the person that cut him off. And there was just photos of him looking on his phone, like looking at the paparazzi. I'm just like, this man his karma is so heavy.
He's never not starting.
And and the idea of imagine being in the backseat, your car that you're in runs into a tree, and then you look and Alec Baldwin and Stephen Baldwin turn around and stare at you. I would literally have to be lobotomized after that.
This is like a pretty chill tree run-in.
It was very chill.
It's like a light run-in with a tree.
No, it was like very
Hamptons.
It was a polite run-in.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw this, I thought that was the most New York Post headline I've ever seen.
The white range of it all.
But Alec Baldwin, Hilaria also got ousted from Dancing with the Stars and she said she was bullied.
I believe that.
You do?
Yeah.
I was bullied, she said.
Her partner was Gleb.
Gleb is everywhere.
Noted Gleb from Love Thy Nader.
Yes. But she was crying afoul of
She's a great dancer. I mean, I haven't watched the season of Dancing with the Stars, but she would have been one of my favorites. Whitney's on it from fucking
Mormon Wives.
Yeah. She's looking incredible. She's an incredible woman.
I love her.
I love her too. I can't not love her.
She's so funny. And I just think she's like, I know she's probably a little evil, but I think she's
mischievous.
I think she's a cheeky broad that I would be totally friends with. And I just think she's funny. And I love that she's married to like a gay man.
Me too. Yeah. I can't find much to not love about her.
She and Taylor.
She's also so enthusiastic.
Well, she's
on dancing on their clips that I've seen of her dancing.
She had completely rancid vibes in the beginning of of the Secret
She
Lives.
did, but many people do.
But now she's come back for a redemption tour. So this past season, she was really trying. And the women were really not giving her a break. A lot of them. Taylor gave her grace. And that's why Taylor and Whitney are the true stars of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Taylor's... they're kind of two sides of the same coin. They're both chaotic. Taylor's chaos is more low vibrational, but like really compelling to watch. Whitney's is more mischievous, sprite-like. She's an imp.
She's having fun.
She's a fairy.
Yeah. And I think that she's great.
Yeah.
I'd rather be friends with her than with Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor would drag you down. She'll
No.
drag you right to hell.
I'd be Whitney's gay in 1,000 lifetimes before Taylor's gay. But I also want to watch Taylor.
No, I want to watch Taylor and like talk shit about Taylor with Whitney.
I really think the main stars of the show are Whitney, Taylor, and Jen Affleck.
See, I guess I need to watch again. I need to re-engage.
It's so good. We might have to recap the next season.
Maybe.
It's so good.
Let's not make any promises.
Okay, I'm just putting it out there.
Okay.
But the other women, they're flops. The other gals.
Yeah, they all just look the same.
They all look the same.
It's the same. It's like variations on a head with those women.
They're just a bunch of bobbleheads.
They're the same-ish heads on kind of the same bodies.
Then they eat charcuterie, but they don't eat anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I love when Taylor says to all of them, "You wouldn't have anything if not for me," and she's right.
Yeah,
but
she beat her husband so they could run.
She beat her husband up and had a harrowing body cam encounter.
A true crime Chris Watts ass body cam encounter.
But I'm glad Whitney's thriving.
Me too.
I hope she wins the damn
Same.
the thing.
I would love nothing more than for her to win.
But Hilaria, I think, thought she was going to win.
I think no one really wants Hilaria to win, and that's kind of her karma. But she does kind of stay winning.
Listen,
she has to. Her karma is one battle after another.
The Baldwins are one battling after another every week.
Yeah,
but
that's what happens also when you have like 17 children.
When you have 9 Baldwinitos, 2 of them, I think, after like 3 months apart somehow.
I think it was a surrogate while pregnant.
Yeah, but which is such a rich person thing.
That's just crazy because you're like, I can't get enough babies.
I think there's a thing called baby addiction.
BA.
Baby addict.
It's Baby Addicts Anonymous. Addicted to babies. Help is available.
But I think...
Call the suicide hotline if you're addicted to babies.
They said if you're addicted to babies, you should consider.
Call a mental health hotline. This could be a whole new vibe. Being addicted to pregnancy. Look, this woman's like, I can't get enough pregnancy.
That's hilarious.
It's a beautiful change.
But honestly, though...
Pregnancy addiction is a real thing.
Yeah.
And women that have those addictions when they have underlying problems and feel insecure. This makes a lot of sense to me.
No, I just had the...
They're so in love with being pregnant and having children that they start to reject they neglect the ones they have.
Damn.
When the baby's born, they could love the idea of a baby being a baby until they grow up and feel that they are too much to handle. That's me. I love babies, but the second that they have any sort of autonomy, I'm like, I'm done with you. This causes them to want to have another baby not for the purpose of raising a child, but to just have another baby.
Do you think the eldest Baldwinito is kind of like wised up to this pretty early?
I think the oldest is in a hell that's quite unique.
Carmen, right?
What?
Isn't her name Carmen?
I don't know, but she needs to break free. She's probably mother.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You probably your oldest children then become parentified if you're having that many kids.
Yeah, you're just having a brood.
But Hilaria maybe should move to Utah.
They already live. They're so rich that they brought Utah to themselves by just like having babies and having a mansion in the Hamptons.
How rich are they anymore, though?
Who knows?
Because they spent. I think they spent millions on those legal fees.
For what again?
He killed someone. He killed a woman with a gun.
Look,
on his own
it
movie.
worked. I forgot.
That's what I'm saying. The karma from that, I really think like a witch's hex was placed upon them.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're truly suffering one battle after another.
I think that karma for Alec, like Mother Nature, Gaia, is trying to do an eye for an eye with him. And he's just constantly trying to escape death's grip.
Final Destination.
He's in Final D mode. And Hilaria is like, I just want to dance with the stars.
But it really started with her accent expose.
But people had already known about that.
But not really, because I literally was like, oh, she's a proud Spanish native. Like, I was fully convinced that she was
not
like,
American.
No, yeah, I literally had gone a decade not thinking about her too much, but whenever I saw her, I was like, wow, she's so cool. Like, she's so proud of her heritage. And then only to find out during COVID, I believe,
Hillary,
that she was not any of that, and that I was truly shocked beyond belief. I was like, holy fuck, I had got all this time.
Yeah.
So
maybe we didn't know.
I didn't know.
I can't remember anything. Lime brain.
I was so shaken by Cucumber. Like, I was truly, she bewitched me. She was a snake oil salesman, and I was very Harold Hill selling me rusty, faulty instruments, you know?
But she did a good job.
She swindled a whole generation.
Mm-hmm. And just kept it up. It hasn't slowed her down, and that's what I appreciate about her.
No, she still talks in an accent.
Yeah. Love her.
Me too.
Also, like, robbed. I'm sure she was great on dancing. I'm sure she did the Latin dances better than anyone else.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel her vibes are really bad.
Well, sometimes.
No, but I think Whitney, she has joie de vivre.
Yeah.
And
Whitney has enthusiasm
contagious.
and like a positive aura.
I think Andy Richter's on it. He's killing it. Like,
Love.
because he's amazing and gives off good energy. So I think you have to you can be an incredible dancer with great belly dancer abs like Hilaria, but you can be annoying as fuck.
What the audience says goes.
It's true.
Northwest has debuted a new look.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see. Let me see it. She looks like Amanda fucking Bynes.
She does.
This is very Amanda Bynes. I like it.
She has black grills.
Fake face tattoo. She's doing many things. Contacts, henna.
I think it's kind of cool.
No, it's great.
I see people being like, Kim should be ashamed of herself. I'm like, she actually looks like a child just dressing up in like weird stuff. Do you know what I mean?
This is cool. If you have access to fashion and shop, like, she's at a level of shop that many can only dream of. So let her do it. It's kind of like Michelle Lamy.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember kids were goth in middle school and wearing crazy shit sometimes. Like, I think this is just what they do.
I like that she's bringing friends along on the journey.
Oh, of course.
It'd be crazy to be friends with North. She'll always have more than you.
It's
like,
kind of cyber-goth.
Yeah.
Yeah, she will. She'll always have everything.
Like, beyond, I don't think there's any other kid that is at that level of shop.
I've heard from a source that Kim, at the school that North goes to and all the kids go to, that Kim is like incredible and all the teachers love her.
She seems great.
And she's very hands-on.
Love that.
So I think she's doing a good job. Leave North alone.
Yeah. She's one to watch. She's a star in the making.
You think she'll have like her own?
I think she likes attention. And I think she's born into the exact right family to get the attention she seeks.
Right.
And she's like highly creative. And so I'm just like, what will come of this? I'm excited. I don't want her to like crash out.
No, I don't think she will. I don't think she will.
I want like a full blown, she's like a new superstar.
I saw an article last week of a paparazzi photo of Kourtney Kardashian, and the headline was like, Kourtney looks old and haggard. I was like,
walking alone.
She looks
She
like
looks like
someone
a
in her
44-year-old.
40s. Yeah. Maybe she let some of her fillers dissolve or something, or her Botox, but
Yeah, I just think she's probably not getting like facelifts, deep plane facelifts at 44, like probably all of her family. What if your entire family got deep plane facelifts and then you were just the odd man
what's
out?
a deep plane facelift?
Where they cut like...
like the facelift.
Yeah, and they cut all the muscles and then pull them and reattach them.
The Dr. Schwartz one, right? Isn't that his name? What's his name?
Dr. Levine.
Dr. Levine. Yeah, I guess that's an act of rebellion, is to just let your face be normal.
If your family got head transplants, everyone in your family, and then you were the last one standing.
I can see Courtney being like, I just want to do my own thing, you know?
Yeah. She has a rancid aura.
Yeah. She's my least favorite. She is truly the least interesting person in that family.
Mm-hmm.
But I was immediately on her side, though, when I saw the headline.
Well, yeah, it felt very...
mean.
Why do you have to say it?
Why do I have to say that?
We know. You know what I mean? We know.
Every time I drive by Crossroads, that restaurant that Travis owns, I always...
He owns that?
Yeah.
Vegan entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney. Oh, he took Paul McCartney. Dolly had dinner with Paul. Who cares? Who fucking cares? It is really hard for me to like care about anything celebrities do these days. Have you entered that zone at all?
I'm more interested in the girls.
Yeah,
like,
I'm interested in North.
I'm interested in like La Corte. I'm interested in
the TikTok
Paley.
stars.
I'm interested in like these just random people that like, that's who I think is truly ascending.
Rindoms
with podcasts.
Rindoms are way more fascinating than anything. Like, I realized recently, I was like, I haven't checked the Daily Mail in weeks. And I used to be on that fucking celeb side scroll all the time, just trying to soak up whatever news was happening.
I know. I watched Kim's interview with Call Her Daddy, and I was literally, I fell asleep.
She's like, what's your favorite kind of mashed potato? That's the level of question. So, you're at a steakhouse. Are you eating fries or mashed potatoes?
Or broccolini.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, I think it's truly run its course.
They're in a go girl, give us nothing era. Like, celebrities have realized they control the narrative via social media. So there is no more really narrative to spin unless they do something. Like, what was the last, like, scandal?
Scandal.
After Scandival, has there been anything that was like shunking? Like that took over?
I mean,
Scandival maybe ushered in the era of rindoms.
The only other seismic celebrity news in the last 5 years for me was Kristen Cavallari and Jay Cutler getting divorced.
Really did floor you.
I was floored at the intrigue because like her friend was maybe the mistress. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's just like,
There's nothing really happening.
It's really difficult for me to latch on to any of these celebs because I'm like, you're truly the most boring people in the... But she's rindom.
But she's taking center stage.
No, she is center stage. I liked her. She said, don't use me for your content creation purposes.
She blocked Hunter Harris on Twitter.
No.
I was like, Hunter's your greatest Hunter's your greatest cheerleader. I was scootering last night. I scootered from Hollywood to near Sur for a meeting, for a 12-step meeting.
That's beautiful.
It was great, and I was scootered down Melrose, and I passed Kylie's Cosmetics new store on Melrose near the design center. It's like a giant pink lip, and there was a line at like 5 p.m. around the block.
It's line culture. Line culture has exploded in Los Angeles. It's bigger than ever.
Should we go in?
No.
No.
You're on your own with that.
But it was beautiful.
I can't do a line.
It was beautiful driving. Then I drove to the Grove on my scooter, but riding down Melrose with the scooter's headlights on.
Did you ride in the sidewalk or the street?
Both. If there was no one in the sidewalk, I'd ride there. And then if there were, I would drive in the street.
Nice.
But I drove like very close, so I avoided cars.
I'm going to keep an eye out for you now. Now that I know you're scooting.
You might
and that
see
you're
me.
scooting in my neighborhood of all places.
I saw someone I knew. He was on his phone and I waved and he kind of looked at me like...
This could be like your whole new persona. Like, this is how you set yourself apart from the rest of the crowd, is like you scoot.
I was a scooter kid.
This makes a lot of sense.
I scootered and talked to myself in the street. And my neighbor called my mom one day and said it looks really nice to be able to just talk to yourself.
It's true. It is really nice. I talk to myself all the time.
And I was scootering with my big headphones on, and I was giving, like, Sia's music.
You were music on a scooter.
But I scootered without shame.
Don't feel shame.
The thing with LA is like...
Be careful with the headphones on, though, because you do want to hear the traffic.
Yeah,
Don't go full noise cancellation.
I didn't noise cancel, so I could hear everything that was happening. I was listening to an audiobook, but... the thing with LA is like everyone is a fucking freak in the city, so like there is no shame.
No.
You know what I mean?
It's a shameless city.
Especially if you're
it's a craven city filled with just like shameless actors.
But especially if you're on foot, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh yeah.
You know, scootering's actually more elegant than anything else.
It's very elegant.
But I was graceful.
You covered serious ground.
I know. I scooted to the Grove. That was truly harrowing.
I was a huge scooter user back in like 2016, I think. Yeah, in the nascent stages of bird scooters.
You were doing it up.
Oh, because I didn't have a car. My car like basically broke down and I was too broke to fix it. So I was like, scooter it is. And I was scooting all over the place. I would scoot to workout classes. I once scooted to the Glossier store.
I scooted by that last night.
Yeah, it felt great to scoot.
It does feel really nice. And it's...
The wind in your hair.
Yeah.
It's like a motorcycle.
It is. It feels very Euro. It's Vespa.
Mm-hmm.
Little scooter, like an actual scooter.
Yeah.
But just if you're in LA, keep an eye out. If you're in the West Hollywood vicinity, and you might see me.
You might see Carey scooting.
You might see me scootering. I checked in with Simon every few miles because he was, I think, a little worried.
I think I would feel better about it if you had a helmet.
No. A helmet?
Yes, doll. If you're going to commit to the scoot lifestyle, you do unfortunately need to wear a helmet. I would say the same thing. Well, good luck with brain damage.
That's where I draw them. No, I'll get a helmet.
Just get a helmet. You're already scooting, so you have nothing to lose by adding it. You only
is it that embarrassing?
You only have your health to gain.
Is it humiliating that I'm scootering?
No, everyone does their own humiliating thing in this city. You just said it.
I just
love to scoot. I'm just saying, be safe
careful
out there. It's not about you. It's about all the fucking freaks on the road.
Yeah.
And if you get in an accident and hit your head.
There was a moment last night where I regretted being on Scoot, where I was waiting to cross at Fairfax and Beverly. Fairfax and Beverly. And these men came and started asking me things.
What did they ask you?
They were like homeless guys, and they kind of got really close to me, and I was sort of like...
They thought you were one of them. That's why you need a helmet.
They were harmless, but I think they were like, hey, are you like...
I'm just going to say, when your life is talk, when your life is yap and like thinking... You need to protect your head is all you have.
Yeah, imagine if I was like not quite right on this pod, which is like kind of a lot, but
you might find yourself replaced. I'm just saying.
You would replace me if I had CTE?
Not if you had CTE. I think you would replace yourself eventually, but like
if I had like
if you had severe brain damage, I don't know if I could continue podcasting with you.
You're hearing this first. Bear witness.
That seems like a very normal thing. I don't know if anyone would... I mean, maybe it would attract a new audience. Maybe
I would hope that you would say,
we could do a spin-off episode. I would say
Emily Style and Devil Wears Prada, you've got big shoes to fill.
Oh, I absolutely would.
Okay, thank you.
I
would just come.
We could have your aide like roll you on set, and then we could mic you up, and you could gurgle every once in a while.
Carey, we do a check-in with Carey.
If you go like full end of Eddington, I just don't think that you have a future as a permanent co-host of this pod.
I would have it in my clause that you would need.
We'd have gurgle cam and gurgle.
No, I should get a helmet.
We'd throw to you and you could go Stephen Hawking.
Oh my god, Lara. I'm seeing a lot of Stephen Hawking's Sora on my feed.
Mm-hmm.
Sora is... There's a little too much now happening.
Yeah. I haven't checked in, really.
Okay. Sora watch will continue.
You got one eye on it.
But speaking of...
We're not here, though, to talk
Speaking of Gurgle Watch...
We're not here to talk about Carey getting brain damage and becoming a gurgle.
We're here to talk about...
The ladies
of Salt Lake City. I'm Carey.
I'm Lara.
And you're listening to
Sexy, Unique
Gurgle.
Podcast.
Salty Utah Gurgles.
Salty
this episode was a filler episode a bit.
It was, but it was also fascinating.
It was fascinating.
It had a lot going on.
It's the precursor to the
big old yacht trip.
On Captain Jason's yacht, the hot captain from Below Deck.
Is he the gray? No,
that's Captain
Ahab.
Ken, maybe? No, Captain Jason's the hot Australian.
Okay, yeah.
Who's like sexy and does yoga. And then there's Captain Sandy, the lesbian, who's kind of gives Jodie Foster energy.
I love her. I'm going to accept the like crossover vibes.
It's good. Daisy's the chief stew, and she's like an Irish... she's a mischievous Irish woman.
Is she the one that's like, they're all killing each other out there? It was kind of Australian.
She's a bit of she gets into trouble.
Okay.
But I like her. I think it'll be good.
This episode opens with Heather FaceTiming Angie K after they've both made coffee, and Angie K has coffee in the wall, which is truly the only thing I ever want to achieve in life.
It's elegant. As I said before, everything's elegant.
Everything is elegant. No, you've made it in life, and you have ascended to God tier when you have coffee in the wall.
I've seen it before.
Same.
I did like Heather spraying non-fat whipped cream into her coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's something I would do.
I thought it was like a cold foam, like one of those like cold foam sprays.
Or maybe it was that.
No, she said later it was whipped cream. I judged it, but once you've shown me coffee in the wall, I will judge anything that's beneath that.
Angie and Mary are due for a talk. They have to make amends.
Yeah, Mary's going to come over to Angie's to squash beef. And
if their friendship doesn't last, I will drive my scooter into a garbage truck.
Yeah. The world depends on the two of them being friends.
My happiness, my stability, my livelihood truly depends on their friendship lasting.
It really does. Because our financial stakes really
this
depend.
This podcast truly depends on Mary and Angie's friendship.
Yeah.
We basically, Lara and I have invested in their friendship.
Mm-hmm. I've put down like emotionally at least $10,000 in their friendship. Hengie's perforated mint leather pillows are really scaring me.
Mm-hmm.
There's some scary design choices that she engages in and make me feel really uncomfortable and unsafe.
She has an in-house poodle and a terrifying German Shepherd that lives in a cage in the back.
Oh, I like the German.
I do too, but that gives me like...
I think the German's new. I think it's a puppy.
To me, and I love Angie, but to me it went along very nicely with the Greek mafia allegations.
She has a lot to protect.
She does.
The stakes are higher than ever, especially with Lisa Barlow potentially spreading rumors and nastiness.
She feels guilty about her fight and with Barlow, even though she is so fucking annoyed with her. And Heather believes Barlow, at the end of the day, is capable of admitting fault. But she says, but I have yet to see that happen.
Yeah, Heather was like, Lisa can change. And I was like, I don't think so. But I don't want her to change. Only they want her to change.
Yeah.
I want them to accept.
But I do really believe that her friendship with Heather the days are numbered.
Well, her friendship with everyone.
Yeah.
Who is on Team Barlow at this point? Like, not a lot of people.
But yes, Heather and Whitney have arranged a trip to the Grenadine Islands.
To Cannabon?
Yeah, I guess it's like at the very bottom of the Caribbean.
Feels Amy Bradley to me.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she said Canada at first, and I was like, random but cool.
Yeah, they're going to Prince Edward Island.
Vancouver? I don't know. Whale watching? I was down. Bronwyn and Todd go for a dark ice cream outing.
She's wearing moss shoes. The little ice cream clutch.
Todd hates her, right?
Yeah, but can I say something?
What? But you'd fuck him?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I had a moment where I was suddenly like,
okay.
I get it. I don't know if I'd fully let him enter me, but I think it's more that I get why she's with him.
Do you think if you had sex with him, it would be like face-to-face missionary style or behind?
He would
just a gruff behind.
He wouldn't face me.
An entrance.
I don't know if sex with him is good.
It could be something.
But it could be something. And I just had a moment. There was a moment where he was staring off where I was suddenly like falling.
You said, suddenly I see.
Suddenly I see. It was
this
true.
Is what I'm gonna be. Maybe he's gay.
No, he's not gay.
I know, I'm kidding.
But it's just there was something where I was like, okay, Bronwyn, like I get it a little bit.
Daddy.
Yeah. Just sitting there. I think he's not always kind to her, which I don't love.
I had a lot of questions. Like, number one, it was, does Todd hate her? Number two was, is he muzzy?
He doesn't hate her.
Three was, is Bronwyn okay?
She's not okay. She goes, I want a sundae. I want a cherry and rooms full of laughter.
She was very
Veruca
anti-meme.
And if I don't get the things that I'm after, like it was very like, Daddy, I'm going to get a sundae.
I got the sundae with the cherry on top.
She goes, I love sundae. She goes, I got a whole sundae, and I only get it because it has maraschino cherries on top. She goes, and you always eat that one cherry off my sundae.
And I absolutely hate it when you eat my cherry, so don't you dare. And then he does it, but he had a mischievous smile that was like, this is foreplay. That's when I locked in on potential fuckability.
I think maybe it was that. It was like this sort of dry, deadpan, just like, I'll take what I want. And I was like, fall in love again and again. Cherries again and again.
Wuthering Heights, but with you and Todd.
And just me going like this.
Yes, I need that. Todd, yeah. Him with like a little bit of scruff, but not full beard.
But this ice cream parlor, it felt very me and Daddy on the town. Me and Daddy get around.
Yeah, it was like, I was like, are they going to get divorced? They could. This felt like divorce.
I don't think it's ruled out. I don't think that's out of realm. I don't think he's Muzzy though. I think he fucking hates Muzzy. But
yeah, I was like, but can you divorce someone if their mother is living in your house?
I think Bronwyn attracts people that shit on her. Because she
likes to play the part of like rejected little girl to people. Because the more he like disengages, the more she goes like little girl excitement mode. Like, and then do you want to know what Lisa said? Do I get points for not being crazy? And he's like, shut the fuck up and fuck me.
Shut up and suck my dick.
He's like, let's just be real.
She starts crying because she's like, I feel like you don't take anything I say seriously and you're not interested in me. And he's basically like, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I think I wrote down also, she needs to force him to wear fishnets.
He might be wearing them underneath.
If you look down and he goes like this.
He might be.
And then it revealed a fishnet.
He might be.
What makes him laugh? You know what I mean? I want to see him laugh.
His mistress.
You.
I think
He's just thinking of you the entire time he's at ice cream with her.
Fallen. He's a New Yorker too. He lives in New York.
Yeah. When he's not like living in Korea.
I think he's from New York because his mom lives there. And I was like, damn, how old's his mom?
Ancient
He's
as the
old as
scrolls. Yeah.
They're also, to me, I'm not clear on their living situation. Like, are they also like, do they live in Utah part-time?
I don't know. Bronwyn, I think, lives in Utah.
But her little ice cream clutch, I was like,
Excuse me.
He looks like he wants to put a gun in his mouth.
Yeah. I just want him to laugh. I want him to have fun again.
That's not going to happen.
No joy?
No joy. I don't think that he laughs.
He did. Like,
I think
he laughed a little bit when he ate the cherry.
He went.
He had fun in that moment.
But he doesn't like her.
No. He doesn't like anything about her.
Well, I think he likes her youth.
I think guys that get that old, they don't even fuck anymore. And then they're like, what is the point of this?
Yeah, it's very what is love, baby, don't hurt me.
Then you're just like, you have like a young wife who has the energy to yap at you all day and force you to go to ice cream. And you're like, my dick doesn't even get hard.
That ice cream parlor was dark.
It was a really cursed energy. Because
it's cold out. I don't know. It's just like, it's just very strange. I don't know. Bronwyn really, I'm in like a tug of war with her at all times where I want to see her and then I'm like, she depresses me. And then I want to see her and then but maybe I should just lean in and just want to see her.
I think you just have to accept her for who she is and root for her.
Lisa packs for the yacht trip while Daddy John watches.
Hey, John, will you grab me a suitcase or two?
She goes, yeah, she's wearing a Loewe shirt. And she goes, we're going to the Canoan Island. It's near the Galapagos.
It's like 2,000 miles away.
On the other side of a continent.
I would not have been able to tell you where it was, though. She goes, remember when we went on our yacht trip and I brought 9? That was a little much.
9 bags. She talks about the psychic. And she goes, yeah, he really resonated with me.
I like that she says about the yacht trip. She goes, well, it's only 3 days and I'm used to going 7 to 10, but I guess it'll be fun.
She says it'll be really good for Angie to go on because she's never been on a yacht before. So it'll be really good for her to see like an expensive boat and have that experience. I was like, you shady.
Is she having money problems this season? Because she is fronting a lot. Like, she's doing a lot.
I don't know if she's having money problems, but I think all the rumors have driven her mad and she feels that she needs to like fully
go money bags mode.
But I don't know if she's having like true money problems. What do you think?
I don't think baby girl Lisa would allow money problems to happen.
But she's doing the wrong thing, which is completely overcompensating and like announcing how rich she is when in reality she should take a back seat and just be like,
let them talk. She's crashing out at all times, but it's kind of a gorgeous sight to see. Everyone needs to leave her the fuck alone.
She said something very poetic. She goes, I need you to treat me like glass. She goes, because everyone thinks that I'm just this bulldog, but I'm actually very fragile.
She's really exhausted. She runs everything. She runs the whole house. She's running these businesses. And John, I guess, feels like he can't do anything right.
I mean, you can't. Sorry.
No, you can't.
You're
just accept it and then like wrong. Do what she says to do.
John was getting on my last nerves in this moment.
I don't like him. I think she should dump him.
He's a snarky little bitch. And
he's so awkward.
He just said something kind of snide at the end. I forget what he said.
Oh, I know what he said. He said, well, everything you do is perfect. It's just me. And I wrote, that's hostile.
You hide behind gee golly, and you're actually like a very angry person. That's what I saw.
Filled with rage. When you have a gorgeous, psychopathic New Yorker. Beautiful, talented New Yorker for a wife.
Who is
a businesswoman.
Who is wrong most of the time. But
who's never really been right, but that's the charm.
But that's not the point. You need to just do what she says. And
your life will be better.
I said, Lisa, dump him.
Dump him and treat her like glass.
She said she instead of talking to John about problems, she gets in her car and cries to her dad. I said, that's my baby girl.
That's baby girl style. Angie and Mary finally meet at Hengie's house of horrors.
It's a windy day on the mountaintop.
She invites her, opens the door for Mary, who's
she's not ready. She's not in a place of hug
from the beginning. She goes, "Oh, you opened the door for me. You never do that. Usually you're too busy, but this time you did." And then Angie goes, "I got you your favorite drink, but I couldn't find sugar-free, so here you go." And I was like, I already know, as someone who's particular, much like Queen Mary, that ain't gonna work, because this is like a yerba mate drink, I think.
She goes, "Look, there's 7 grams of sugar."
It's just 7. She goes, "Don't drink that, even for yourself."
And they sit down.
Strike one.
Mary's basically like, "I see that you've become the bully that you're standing up against. You, in that process, you become a bully too, and I don't recognize you."
She's really freaked out by Hengie's anger, and she says it's weird that you allow someone to get you this worked up, and you're different lately.
She goes, "We're supposed to have this sisterhood. You're supposed to be my sister, but you're not." And Angie goes, "I am your sister." And Mary goes, "Well, find another one."
And then Mary gets to the true crux of the problem, which is that Angie, she goes, "And you're a little bit mean, like when you made fun of my fart."
I have this video if you want me to pull it up.
I've never quite seen anything as real as this. And this is truly, like, when you are in a really true friendship, it does come down to moments like this.
So she goes,
"I did smell your fart."
So Mary came over. It was Angie and Bronwyn. And Mary farted and proudly owned it and was like, "I don't know, that just came out of me."
She's like, "I'm really gassy today."
And then Angie did the wrong thing to do with Mary, which is she kept making jokes about Mary having gas and being like, "You're stinking up my house, sit over here, I don't want you to stink up the couch," like, which is really mean.
She pushed it too far.
You get one ribbing with a person like Mary,
with a sensitive soul like that,
who's God.
Yeah, you can't. Sit over here and then kept bringing it up. I was like, you did the wrong thing.
Especially when Mary is clearly like a very hygienic, obsessed person and obsessed with smells and wanting to smell good. And like, it was just the wrong move. And Hengie really fucked that up.
But here's what I'm going to say. As someone who loves to tease, and it's like a love language of mine, I do feel like I would find myself in Hengie's shoes.
Yeah, it's
because
funny.
Like, it is really funny, but some people can't take a fart troll.
A fart troll is like, it's truly like, if you're going to fart and then like acknowledge it, you have to know what you're doing. And you know that like, you have to be okay with being trolled. But Mary isn't used to like.
No. And in front of a friend, like if it's a really good friend and they're trolling, I think we could make it laughing. But I also think like Bronwyn being there, Hengie took it too far.
Bronwyn went, "Oh my word.
My word, please sit over there."
Since 1948.
Since the great oil spill.
Yeah. But I just loved when Hengie's clearly trying not to laugh and trying to be respectful and have a serious conversation about fart. And she goes, "I did smell your fart. I did. It wasn't just my dog's. It was your..." I love Mary trying to blame the dog.
Blame the dog when she said she clearly farted. And she goes, "You didn't smell my fart." So that was a lie. And she goes, "I did smell your fart.
I smelled your fart." I just love this conversation.
I love their love.
Mary, at this point, we should know the difference between my fart and your dog fart. And she goes, "This only happens once every 20 years for me, where I have a real friendship. I got close." And she goes, "And if
I thought you meant the fart."
That was the first fart she'd done in about
20 years.
20 years. But she goes, "And I don't let you in." And she's basically saying like, I don't fart in front of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "I'm that comfortable with you." And she goes, "And if you take advantage of that and fuck me over, bitch, I will unmemorize you." She says, "I will unmemorize you."
That's a promise.
And so they do end up burying the hatchet, thank God.
Thank God. But like,
Hengie's walking. She's walking. She tread lightly.
She's got to walk it
tread
the fuck back.
Lightly, Hengie, because you're dealing with God.
Yeah.
And I know that you're a good person and that you love this woman deep down, but like, you need to
be a little more God-fearing.
Mm-hmm. I will unmemorize you, little girl.
I did smell your fart.
I did smell your fart, Mary. But that is like a true best friendship.
That is.
When you are just like arguing about fart.
I'm saying like you took it too far. It was really mean what you did. And it was bullying.
It was bullying.
Especially I think if cameras are on and you're doing that. Like there's a way to be cheeky and fun and like cry laugh about the fart together. And then there's another way to like other the farter.
Not in front of Braun.
Not in front of Braun and not in front of the crew.
Bronwyn, who I don't think has like a hole to fart out of.
No. Bronwyn is kind of part of the entity.
Mm-hmm. Well, since I joined the entity, I haven't farted once. I haven't pooped. I haven't even pissed.
How do you think I got Todd?
Yeah.
No fart.
Heather and Lisa meet at a boutique.
One of those clothing stores that you think is going to be expensive and then you actually get in there and everything is like really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
LB is excited for the big super yacht and she goes, "Can I make a request? Can I bring glam?"
No.
And Heather shuts it down. And that's when LB is like, "Oh, that'll be nice for Angie. She's never been on a boat. She's never been on a luxury trip around a yacht, so it'll be cool for her to be on a nice boat."
This was great, though, that all the sales associates are watching. There's one who's watching who literally looks like a background actor in the movie Carey.
Oh, yeah. The one with the curly hair.
She had like ruffles and curly hair. I was like, Amy Irving tea.
They're discussing Hengie versus Lisa and like their cursed dynamic. And Heather's trying to like say that you both kind of do the same thing to each other and you engage. And Lisa just goes, "No, disgusting, disgusting."
Suit Man is bringing out, and it's Suit Man.
She goes, Suit Man.
Heather goes, "Is it Soup Man or Suit Man?" And Lisa goes, "Suit Man with a T." And then Heather goes, "We all thought it was Soup Man." But I also think Lisa said Suit Man.
No, it sounds like, because even when she said it in the clothing store, it sounded like Suit Man to me.
So apparently, I've looked, and apparently Suit Man is
from Call Her Daddy of yesteryear lore.
Yeah.
Someone
Sophia from Call Her Daddy
with a F, an ex of hers that she once said she thought Angie K had an affair with this guy. I think Lisa lobbed that to introduce the storyline. And then when everyone was like, "Soup Man," then she walked it back and just let them think soup because she was like, "I've taken it too far."
Well, she's throwing anything up against the wall and seeing.
But I'm like, if you're gonna fucking do it, then you need to just do it. Like, you need to burn it down and be like, "Yeah, I did that."
But that's that like Mormon guilt, I think, where like she can only take things to a certain point and then she feels guilty. But she didn't hold back with Meredith when she called her stupid fucking family that poses.
No, I don't think that she feels guilty, but I think that she's afraid of looking a certain way on camera.
Or she's afraid of what Angie will truly bring up about her. If she lobs something that explosive, she's afraid of the retaliation.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sure Angie could say some shit.
She's engaging in dangerous behavior. This is very Vanderpumpian of her to be like digging things up and going to the press. This is like
radar.com.
Radar online.
Lisa starts crying because Heather's like basically says like,
"People don't ride hard for you because everyone's been burned by you."
And Lisa goes, "Heather, are you kidding me right now? Do you know how much I put up with from this group?"
I love how she dramatically puts her glasses on to cry. She goes...
They go to the register to check out, and they're like literally fighting between... There's like sales associates like in between them. It's truly like, what a gift.
It's beautiful.
To just be essentially like they see you as a mannequin, and they're fighting around you and just act like it's like Godzilla and a Titan fighting.
You might not be there.
Lisa's paying with cash.
She does like... She's arguing with Heather with a stack of hundreds in her hand, like slamming them. I was like, "Lisa, we know what you're doing."
As Dorinda said, wealth whispers, money talks.
The scary thing is, like, I want to have it both ways. Like, I want her to say whatever it is that's on her mind and like blow things up. but I also want everyone to still be required to film with her. And I'm worried that, and I think she's worried why she doesn't go the distance is because she knows that if people refuse to film with her, she'll be off the show.
Yeah.
Because you can't like alienate yourself that much from the other cast members.
It's very Lord of the Flies or Survivor, where it's like the tribunal speaks and you're cast off the island.
Yeah.
You know? So it's you have to play a game, you have to put on a show, but you have to play by the rules. And I think something like Suitman is above and beyond the pale. And that's a big, unless you're like,
it's pushing it.
Yeah, that's kamikaze.
Unless you're ready to get the backlash, which it seems like Hengie is ready to go there. But yeah, then it just creates like an awkward dynamic. Like,
and I kind of think that's what Heather's trying to signal to her.
Heather does a really bad job of communicating with Lisa.
She does, but
she really doesn't like say things in the correct way and doesn't like tell it to her straight.
But I feel that's just like a.
She fears her.
She fears her, and I think that's just like a cultural thing where I think she was like raised to like not be direct.
Yeah.
But I do think Heather was trying to signal to her like, you got to play by the rules, or else I'm gonna have to like go along with what the group thinks. And Lisa knows that that's what she's saying, and that's why she's having a freak out and putting her glasses on.
She's dramatically putting her glasses on and off and
Disgusting.
Doing improvisational cash work.
Then we go to the darkest moment of the entire series so far, baby.
This was so fascinating.
This was like a Jonathan Demme movie.
It really was. Brittany goes to meet her daughter, Olivia.
This was The Wrestler.
At coffee shop. Yeah.
This is Mickey Rourke meeting Evan Rachel Wood on the pier.
It really is. Also, what was shocking is that Olivia is so much taller than Brittany. Brittany's a tiny mom.
A coffee shop in the evening is always a dark place.
It's so awful. I can't think of anything worse than a coffee shop at dusk into just total darkness.
I've done it before, and it's not pretty.
No, I can't. I mean, I'm sure I've found myself there, though not in recent memory, but...
Like at a Pret at like 7 p.m.
Oh my God. For what? A meeting?
Yeah, or just like...
A solo journey?
Maybe eating...
To write?
No, like meeting someone, or like after an AA meeting, or like, you know, we're doing step work. That's very much because you Starbucks
can't
at
go
dusk.
to a bar. Yeah.
Britani, her daughter comes in, Olivia, and she goes, "Hi." It's so awkward.
Olivia's over her.
Brittany's a tragedy.
She is, but I do think that she could potentially get to the bottom of this issue and there could be some healing. I left this with like a little bit of hope.
Olivia's like, yeah, it's nice that we're doing this. The last time we tried to meet, I had 30 minutes in between my 2 jobs that I work, and I came to your house and Jared walked in and you just started making out in front of me and didn't acknowledge me, and I left. And Brittany goes, yeah. She goes, yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was bad. I was like, the light is off in her eyes.
There's something about her apologies that are really disingenuous. Like, she needs to work on that.
Well, it's very teenager. Something has happened to her. I think she had like, I don't know if it was the divorce she had, but something snapped in her, because Olivia says she used to be a really involved mom and was like fully present. And then when she got remarried after the dad of Olivia and the other kid, I think, she went crazy and like started only focusing on the man. It sounds like it was some sort of abusive dynamic, controlling, or...
Part of me thinks that it's like, I don't know anything about her marriage to the father of her children, but it's like maybe you were really unhappy in that marriage, so you just threw yourself into like full-time mom vibes, and then once you were out of the marriage and you really got to be in a relationship with someone you loved, then you just didn't know how to like balance the two. I
think it could be that. I also could think that getting divorced in Mormonism is probably like very shunned and looked down upon. So like, I think maybe when she got another man, she was like, I have to be the perfect Mormon wife.
I think Mormonism has a lot to do with this.
But I also think Brittany's a narcissist and really selfish, and like, it's on her too. It's like,
well, yeah, but I'm just like, there's more to the story. It's so unfortunate that it happened. And like the timing of it is truly, I feel so bad for Olivia because I'm like 12 years old is right when you need your mom to really lock in and like usher you into womanhood. And to have that level of rejection, like right as you're on the precipice, it must just like fuck with the rest of your life.
she's like, I had to ask my dad about periods because you weren't there.
Yeah, it's not great.
So it sounds like it's almost like she was like an addict who like lost her kids.
It's very slaw coded.
No, she goes, I know, I'm really sorry about that. She's a terrible mother.
It's wild.
She's a really bad mom. And I'm sorry to say that, but it's bad parenting.
It's really bad. It's like incredibly damaging.
And I knew that I knew it was bad when Wild Rose at the plant shop was like kind of had her arms on and was like, you have to prioritize your children. And Britani was just like, it's hard.
Boring.
Like, it's boring. I'm like, do you want me to sit with her?
I think the Wild Rose needs to get even more involved in this Hillen journey.
She just keeps going, I'm trying to get to know you. You know, I want to get to know you. It's really sad. I was like, I had chills. Like, it freaked me the fuck out.
I think also it's like, once you get to a point where your daughters like move out, it's easy to kind of create more walls around that situation than be like, oh fuck, like I'm fucking this relationship up and like I need to do something to kind of like get my daughters back.
I don't think she's had that moment of desperation though, where she's just like, what am I doing? Like, obviously being a mom doesn't have to be the main thing in your life, but like when you have children, like you would think that they're the priority in your life, right?
They would be in mine.
I mean, you should love your kids like you should love yourself, but like also like love your kids. And it doesn't seem like, I think she maybe does, but it doesn't seem like she gets what it's all about. No?
Yeah, but then it's like she did for a long time and then didn't, and that's what's really crazy.
That's why maybe she had like some sort of like mental break.
I'm looking forward to her unpacking this like detail by detail and getting to the bottom of like what happened.
She's also an actor, like a former theater girl, and a lot of actors famously don't know who they are.
But she acted like a mom for 12 years.
She's a really good actor.
She was method. What if she was studying for a huge role of a lifetime as a mom?
I just like don't think that she cares that much.
Or really understands, or it might be too much to understand.
I think she might be far gone. Olivia broke my heart.
I see a little bit of hope. I did see a little bit of understanding.
You're my precious baby, she says. And Olivia's like, yeah, but you
have abandoned me for 7 years.
You've abandoned me for 7 years. And she's like, I know. Fuck, that's so crazy.
I know. I don't know what you say in coffee shop.
Yeah. She's like, I know. It's like weird, right? Like, what? I can't believe I'm like, why do I do this?
Not even why do I do this?
She's like, I know.
I'm sorry.
It's sorry.
I'm so sorry.
It's crazy, right? Like, what? Where are we?
Jared needs to be killed.
Fuck Jared.
He's got to go.
The other women need to gang up Big Little Lies style and like push him down the stairs.
Yeah, we need to. It's the end of Jared. Jared has no place in this woman's life.
And if Britani can't get it at that point,
she really needs to. She could go celibate for a little while and just like enjoy go have your Mormon meetings, have your girlfriends, fill your life with things other than Jared's cock.
Heather and Meredith meet for a walk at another place where a body's dumped. They love going to like these.
This is a dumping ground.
This is the killing ground.
This is the killer's dumping ground.
It's like in Lovely Bones.
Meredith is in a perplexing outfit. She's in a full like opioid haze from start to finish.
She comes out. It's funny. Before they even said it was going to be Meredith in that car,
you knew.
I knew it was going to be Meredith
in a tank
driving.
And I love this. Further confirms that she lives in New York because Heather was like, "Look at you, you're driving."
She goes, ha, and she went, ha, 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 ha. And she goes, "Oh, and I left my keys in the car. Hold, please."
She's dressed like Cher Horowitz.
Yeah, and she's like, "I dropped something on my toe, and it's black and blue." And
I've had the worst morning. First, I chipped my tooth, then I stubbed my toe in the corner of the shower. She's fucking faded.
And Heather's like, "Then why are you wearing suede boots?" And she's like, "It's actually good for my foot because I'm only used to walking in heels."
Meredith is positively sauntering along on this walk. Her walk is like this.
Yeah, and she goes, Heather's basically like, "Do you trust Lisa? I know you've taken her side." And Meredith goes, she's given me nothing I have to go on her word.
Yeah, they basically have like a long ass convo about the Lisa Barlow of it all. And Heather's just like, I'm with Lisa. It's fine by me.
Meredith goes, "Hold on a second." She takes out some tinfoil and just like puts a little like heroin on. She just goes, you just hear.
She goes like this under her coat. She's in black tar mode.
Yeah, she is. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I take Lisa's word. And Heather's like, "Okay, I mean, I don't believe Lisa, but all right."
Heather's like, all Lisa does is dig up dark skeletons on everyone, but you do you.
Their fracture is deepening. Heather, because they were besties last season.
Yeah. I don't know if Lisa can like dig herself out of this one.
The flashback to season 1 when Heather called out Lisa for calling her a good time girl, I was like, Heather looks so different.
They all look so different.
It's really crazy.
It's shocking.
Meredith goes, ha 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 ha.
I left the keys in the car.
Can someone drive me back to New York? And no, Meredith.
Manhattan,
we're going
please.
to Park City.
She just gets in the back of her car and goes, "Manhattan, please," and passes out. And then 14 hours later wakes up and her car's still in the dumping grounds.
She gets an Uber to Manhattan, which is what I believe. I remember when Lindsay Lohan thanked Uber for all their drivers on Twitter. Do you remember that?
No.
She went, "Thank you, Uber, for all your drivers."
Thank you.
But I was like, she's definitely taking an Uber from Manhattan to Coachella.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. It's like when I took an Uber to Palm Springs.
Her DJing. Have you seen the videos of her DJing?
Meredith?
Yeah.
Yeah. To T. Kyle, who's amazing, makes all those like...
So she just gets up and stands and pushes play on something, right?
Yeah, on songs that I believe T. Kyle makes and supplies her with.
He makes her songs and then she pushes play and then
he's
goes...
responsible for a lot of her tracks that she plays.
Because she's not like mixing the turntables.
No.
She's not like pushing buttons and pulling down the thingies and like making the transition.
No, she's just going...
She goes like this.
It's like that Lindsay video of her with Steve Aoki just going...
No, she's doing more. Lindsay's doing more than Meredith did.
Yeah, Meredith is going...
Lindsay got in there and just like was wiggling things. But Meredith literally just goes...
She's the Florence Jenkins of DJ. Wild Rose has Mary and Angie over.
Okay, wait. I have a theory on the last like 8th of this episode is that these were all pickup shots.
Yeah, I agree.
Wild Rose was in a wild wig. That her fucking wig.
I was gonna say, I was like, is she wearing a wig?
She's wearing a full-blown wig.
That is crazy.
She turns to the side and her hair's like this.
And
like
in her
the wig is like puffing out.
And in her interview, she had blonde hair.
Well, yeah, but in like the flashback scenes of like a week before, her hair is like a deeper shade of red.
Yeah, she was wearing a full...
She's in a wig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she goes, okay, girls. Now that you are reunited, you must complete your preference sheet for the yacht. No one has done it. Everyone has done it except you.
Yeah, Mary hasn't filled out the preference sheet, and she's the pickiest one of all. So then Angie's like, yes, Mary, you are very picky. So what do you want?
2003 Dom Perignon.
Parfait for breakfast.
She was Egyptian thread count.
Lots of blueberries, Egyptian cotton
Egyptian
sheets.
cotton.
Always tea.
She goes, I love a boat. She goes, I don't know what it is. She goes, it rocks me. Maybe I like it rocking because I wasn't rocked as a baby. I was like, whoa.
That's
whoa.
tea.
I went, whoa.
Thanks for spilling, Mama.
And Whitney goes, have you heard?
Speaking of tea.
Have you heard the allegations involving Bronwyn? And it's Bronwyn's an identity thief. I was literally like...
I didn't see that coming.
I was truly like, is everyone in Utah an identity thief? What is happening?
It's just a place where you want to rob. So Bronwyn's allegations that she's committed like identity theft and grand theft.
And Whitney goes, I prefer to be friends with people who aren't in the Utah crime scene. And Angie goes, I'm kidding.
Angie's loving it.
I'm kidding.
Bron and Todd meet at like a members club that looks like on the outside like a Sears.
Yeah, this is weird.
And she looks different. Her hair's longer. I was like, this is also a pickup shot or like a reshoot of some sort. And she says that some of the allegations involve mistakes I made in college.
She goes, have you seen the papers? Do you know what they're saying about me in the press?
The press is alight today with rumors about me, Bronwyn.
Rumors about me, Bronwyn, your wife, your child bride.
Mistakes I made in university.
She says that when she was at BYU, she got evicted because she couldn't like pay something.
And then had to like pay. But then the ID theft and grand theft charges were ultimately dismissed and the case was sealed. So she legally can't talk about it. And those are something from 10 years ago.
I'm like, how old is Bronwyn? But she says that, she goes, it has to be Lisa bringing up these charges from the past. Can't see anyone else who would want to bring these allegations to light except her.
Todd is furious. Todd paid good money to have those dismissed and sealed. And
she goes, I know you're probably disappointed in me that I'm going on this yacht trip with them. He goes, why would you want to go with these people that are spreading this about you?
Because she's on a show, Todd.
So I'm like, Todd, shut the fuck up.
She's on a TV show. It's on Bravo, a network that lots of women and gays watch. And the show involves conflict between women. They go on trips, they fight, they dig up dirt on each other, and they expose each other. Todd, this is season 2. Last season was season 1. You were part of that last season.
And if you want calm, go to your second family in New York and be with them. Because this family is all about the drama. And we need it to happen. So shut the fuck up, drink your little Diet Coke, and stop negging your wife.
I'm looking up what crimes did Bronwyn Newport commit.
He goes, I wouldn't piss on Lisa if she was on fire. I was like, okay, well, let's cool it.
Bronwyn's criminal history seemingly confirmed. She lived in San Francisco. There were criminal charges against Bronwyn in San Francisco.
Jesus.
About her time working in finance.
Whoa. She goes, I was a go-get-em girl. I went in and every day I punched the numbers, I left, I punched out, and what was I supposed to do?
You can't be in the boys' club without committing a little ID theft.
I know. She's like, they were all doing it, so just because I wear a pair of heels doesn't mean I can do it?
I'm calling misogyny.
Yeah, I'm calling...
Let her fucking... Look, it's sealed.
And this does reek of Babygirl a little.
This has Babygirl written all over it. Babygirl is not sly.
No.
She needs to just stop.
She goes, I'll get to the bottom of this if I have to, Todd. If it'll kill me, I will. I'll make you proud, Daddy.
I think that she was married. No one knows. No one knows.
It's bullshit. I think it's just like, it just is not, it's not what you want attached to your name in the press.
No, Todd is definitely worried about the the allegations, the press.
How it'll affect him at work?
I know you need to be trustworthy to bring home the bacon fried in the pan.
She goes, I know you need to fry that pork roll. She goes,
I know your board members want you to be trustworthy. I swear I'll be a good girl from here on out. Todd just needs to relax.
He needs to lighten up, take the stick out of his ass, and just
maybe don't appear on the show.
Yeah, don't be on it. It's fine.
But then who will Bron talk to? The world craves
Muzzy.
Todd.
She goes, Muzzy says, Muzzy does.
Her MSN.com, her alleged criminal history.
MSN is like, what is MSN?
It's a psyop.
I know. Well, we trust Bronwyn. As so far, we're going with Bronwyn is telling the truth. That these allegations are tomfoolery.
This is really good. The uncovering of Bronwyn Newport's alleged criminal past started when X, formerly Twitter user the Bravo Derm, started researching Bronwyn Newport's connections to Hogle Zoo, something that they dedicated time to sharing updates on through Real Housewives social media platforms, including X and Reddit. The user shared that despite Bronwyn Newport flaunting a big donation to the zoo on behalf of Addo, one of the baby gorillas housed at Hogle Zoo, the RHOSLC star's name was absent from their annual report where other donors were listed.
These fucking Bravo accounts.
But as the user researched her connection to the zoo and her conspicuously missing donation record, they uncovered something a little more dastardly. According to the social media user that first broke the reality star's criminal record, Bronwyn Newport's criminal history allegedly includes 3 separate counts of grand theft alongside 1 charge of identity theft.
Grand theft?
According to screenshots shared by the user of their search into San Francisco's court records, the filing is from 2021, before she was cast on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but it's far from her first brush with the courtroom.
Wow.
The user went on to find that in addition to her alleged criminal charges, Bronwyn Newport was also part of a civil suit in 2011 in which she received $608 in overpaid benefits that she wasn't entitled to, likely unemployment benefits that she failed to pay back after fraudulent charges were discovered.
Okay.
I love you go on a Bravo show and a tattletale will be like, she owes $40
to a zoo.
To a zoo.
Fuck
she
you.
lied about donating to the baby gorilla Addo at the Hogle Zoo.
And I, for one, think she needs to be executed. Firing squad.
Well, I don't think we'll ever know because it's sealed. Daddy Todd sealed it, so he needs everyone to shut up.
But next week we'll be on the yacht, thank God. The first of 2 trips, then they go to Greece.
Good.
So
more trips.
More trips,
More
please.
trips for the girls.
Let's shout out our girls.
Yeah. Let's shout them the hell out.
Nadav Haviv.
Kara England.
$1 Million Baby.
Sexy, Unique Gandalf.
Ro Rosengarten.
Ash Kelly.
One of the Dolls.
Teddy the Schnauzer and Tony and Mango's Colt.
Alex Delisle.
Obviously.
Emily Vaughn.
Gina Sapienza.
Sarah Elizabeth from Boston.
Lucy from London.
Brooke Johansson.
Lilia Farrell.
Butternut Posh.
Brittany Rindom Weiss.
Danielle from the Brim.
Mazatop Laws.
Mary.
Katie Sulin.
Jess.
Diego and Darian, DC's Tom Ford couple.
Matthew Thomas.
Owsley Robinson.
Mariah Kay.
Kathy West.
Orlando.
Patron of the Fart.
Nick Sedaris.
Mr. Brandon.
Emily.
Kim Lucas.
Drone.
Drew from Toronto.
The Marquesa Casati.
Katie, the Sup Lawyer.
RJ.
Modern Counseling, McLean, Virginia.
JP.
Guys, thank you so much. for
Girls
your
and boys.
support.
Ladies.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Sexy Unique Podcast is created and hosted by me, Lara Marie Shane-Halls, and co-hosted by the inimitable Carey O'Donnell. This episode is produced by Sierra Pavia. The audio and video versions are edited by Morgan McDonald. Production and post-production services provided by Bad Ladder. Additional production assistance provided by Jen Shad.